What up, guys? Matt here with Crypto Blick. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I'm going to show you a quick overview video of the differences between the Ledger Nano X here and then also the Ledger Nano S. So let's hop into it right away and let's get started. So jumping into it right away, the packages are pretty much the same thing. Size-wise, they're pretty similar. So nothing new there. You get the same thing with the internal packages in terms of a welcome packet, a quick setup guide. You get your 3 recovery phrase cards. So those are very important, as you've seen in my tutorial videos. You get cables to either charge your X or to turn on your S. Those are available within each package. Some other things to keep in mind. One, with your Nano S, you can have up to anywhere from 3 to 20 apps on the actual ledger. With the X, you can have up to 200. So that is a big difference there in terms of the two, depending on how many cryptocurrencies you like to use. Keep that in mind when you're purchasing the 2 different Nanos. So moving on to the sizes of these Nanos. So this is the X here, this is the S. It's a little bit bigger. As you can see, the screen size is bigger on the X as opposed to the S here. Collapsed, you can see it's a little bit taller in that regard. And then some other things to keep in mind. So with the S here, your Nano S, I'm sure it's pointing the right way. There you go. So you see that screen size? So it's fairly small. It's very doable. I've used this for the last few weeks. There's no need to buy one or the other based on the screen size. But the S can handle 3 to 20 apps when using it. Keep that in mind. With the X here, this bad boy, you can have up to 200. So keep that in mind. That's one thing to keep in mind. With the X, as you saw in one of my tutorials that I've done, you can set this up with your iPhone, with your Android, or with your desktop. So that it has some more functionality there. With the S, with this bad boy, you can only do it through your desktop or Android. Does not work for your iPhone. I actually had someone comment on one of my videos saying, hey, I can't get the S to work on my iPhone. Well, that's why. It does not work. All right, what else? So Bluetooth, another aspect here. So this one works with Bluetooth, this one doesn't. So keep that in mind if you want that functionality. If you want to be able to access your Nano X with your Bluetooth, you can do that here. You cannot do that here with the S. In terms of screen size, like I said, the X here is 128 by 64 pixels. This one is 128 by 32. As you can see, screen sizes. In terms of ports, so this is a USB micro B port here. Let's get closer here so you can see. A little blurry, obviously. Let me see if I can focus on that for you. There we go. And then right here we have the USB-C port, as you can tell. And then in terms of the S here, so there is no battery. So that's why you have to use the cord to turn it on. So let me show you here. So I just plugged it in, and now it's asking for my PIN. And it's upside down. Anyways, you get the idea. With the X, it has a battery for up to 8 hours when it's charged. So 8 hours on standby mode is actually pretty nice. Obviously, you need it if you're using Bluetooth. In terms of the weight, I don't know if this is important to you guys. The X here is 34 grams, and the S, hold on, is 16.2 grams. So you can definitely feel the difference in terms of the weight. This one feels stronger, more durable than this one. This one feels a little bit more cheap, a lot more plastic involved. But they've still got this metal coating, this metal bracket around to protect your Nano no matter what. I'm still confident that both of these are safe and are built well securely so that it protects your crypto. But you always want to be gentle. You always want to store these in a place where they won't get crushed, obviously. So those are kind of key points, just the overview on the Ledger X, guys, and the Ledger S. So this is, once again, this is the X, this is the S. I would say the biggest differences here are that the X is Bluetooth. It can allow up to 200 apps. The S has to be plugged in to be turned on, and it can only have 3 to 20 apps on it. In my tutorial, I only put on 2. Yeah, you can do 2, that's fine. But up to 20, this has 200. Those are a big difference depending on how much in terms of crypto you are using. And that's really the biggest thing I see in terms of these hardware wallets. So hope you found this video interesting, guys. Stay safe out there and enjoy the day.